Things that isn't mentioned about Clyde the most. Like, he could jump, like he could definitely glide, but he was strong for his size.
Way more athletic than Jordan. I know a lot of people may not feel like that, but the footage is different.
Right, but I personally think that Clyde, his legacy, I think, is held back by Michael Jordan, in my opinion, because Clyde,
I mean, he definitely would have been a lot more of a legend in my opinion, but you know, he was just another guy that was trying to take down Jordan. But
yeah, there's just some players that really aren't, like, it's not meant to be by yourself. Like, you just need to understand that, and that's how you end up.
Jordan buckets plenty of times, you know, although Jordan was ultimately the GOAT, but just know that Clyde definitely, he worked hard, and he, you know, realized that sometimes you got to take a back seat to get the ultimate goal, and that's what it's all about.
What's up, guys? My name is Swifty, and we're back with another remembering video. This time it's, you guys know I gotta go with my favorite player first, man. Clyde, the Glide Drexler, you know, one of those big physical standout players, man. He was so graceful, but also so powerful. So it's just a beautiful thing to see somebody that could be so powerful and yet so graceful. Like the power to literally glide in the air and slam on a 7-footer like it was nothing, man. But unfortunately, Clyde Drexler is often overlooked, it seems, due to the fact of going against Michael Jordan all the time. You know, he was definitely one of Jordan's rivals. And a lot of the times you get a what if because, you know, Clyde was drafted the year before Jordan. And instead of taking Jordan, the Blazers took Sam Bowie. So a lot of people wonder what could have been if Clyde and Jordan would have played together. But instead, they played after each other. And you guys all know how those, I think it was the 92 finals win, man. We ain't got to talk about that. But focusing on Clyde, man, I think a lot of people thought coming out of college he would just be a dunker. Matter of fact, if you watch the NC State 30 for 30, you'll see, you know, they had the 5 slammer jammer with Hakeem and Clyde and, you know, just a high-flying team. I think a lot of people thought he would only be a dunker, and you can see that in his rookie season, limited minutes, limited points. But he definitely turned around and definitely showed, you know, the complete player that he can end up being. But, hey, you know, we're all slow to get started. So he went from that limited minutes, limited production guy, got over that hump, hit an NBA Finals, Western Conference Finals, followed by another NBA Finals. And unfortunately, those were all losses. But you got to remember some of the guys he was going against. But he was still leading his team to, you know, finals and playoffs and the accolades like that. And this is why I compare him to Melo, for the simple sense of not play style, but the sense that superstar player going against top players and, you know, trying to get it done, trying to go out and get that ring. But sometimes when you're going up against these stacked, talented teams, man, you need some help. And Clyde recognized that, and, you know, he started to modify his game, became more of a complete player, you know, defense, shooting, you know, more than just, oh, I'm going to dunk on you kind of guy. And, you know, and asked to be traded to Houston. Got reunited with Hakeem, you know, his college teammate, and you saw how he ended his career with the championship. So, you know, the various all-star, the various first team, second team, third team, all that stuff, man, all the various awards, the gold medal, but all Clyde wanted was that ring, and he was able to do that by sacrificing and taking that complimentary role to go play in Houston. And you can see it paid off because he still averaged 20 points a game while he was in Houston. And it's nice because he finished his career at home, you know, being in Houston. So I think it worked out for him. Now, you know, when you look at the rivalry between him and Jordan, man, statistically speaking, it isn't much of a rivalry. 6 championships to 1. I mean, the playoffs are there and the All-Star games are there. 5 MVPs to no MVPs. 6 Finals MVPs to no MVPs. 10 All-NBA first teams to Clyde's 1. 11 by Jordan to his 5. So I do agree with Dre thoroughly that he's in Jordan's shadow, man. Jordan's accolades just kind of took away from his, you know. But Clyde worked hard, and he went out and got his ring. And that's what upsets me, man. That's why I love underrated players. Now, that word gets overused a lot, but I kind of think in terms of being a overall dominant superstar that Clyde was kind of overlooked, because you can look at the numbers. He was definitely dominant. Unfortunately, there was a guy named Michael Jeffrey Jordan who he just had to go out and play constantly, and he just couldn't get it done. But hey, You know, and often I think a lot of the time he'll be remembered as Jordan's rival, you know, instead of just being Clyde. But hey, let me know what you think about him. Maybe he means more to you like he does to me. Give me your thoughts on Clyde Drexler. What do you think he contributed to the NBA? Your overall thoughts. You know how this works, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Clyde's an awesome player, great player, man. Freakish athlete, and he's fun to watch. Go watch some of his old footage, man. You'll enjoy it, and leave me feedback. I love making videos like this, and that's about it. And if you wanted to know what Dre said, go check out his video. Link will be in the description. I'm out.